Welcome back! In this video you are going to learn how to make people like you more by being more diplomatic, and I've got 3 different ways to share with you. So here's number 1. Show you are listening and understanding. So if you want to be diplomatic with somebody because you're in a situation where you potentially don't entirely agree or you have a different opinion, you can express this in the following ways. I agree up to a point, but. Or I see what you mean, but. Yes, but. So the word but allows us to get our negative in there. It allows us to say that we disagree. But before we use the word but, we're able to be positive and we're able to show them that we have listened to their point of view, we do understand what they're saying, but we have a different point of view. So an example of this might be, I agree up to a point, but I think we still need to stick to the project. Or I see what you mean, but I think we still need to stick to the project. Or yes, but I think we still need to stick with the project. So these are all ways in which we can show that we are being diplomatic when we speak in English, and we can actually help people to like us more this way. Here's number 2. Use the word sorry to disagree. Now the word sorry can be used for all kinds of things. It can be used to apologise, it can be used to interrupt somebody, and it can be used to disagree. So here's what I mean by this. Sorry, but I don't think you can do that. Now that's a really nice polite way of saying it, instead of saying you can't do that. Sorry, but I disagree. That's a really polite way of saying I don't agree with what you're saying. Sorry, but can I interrupt? Again, that's a really polite way of saying I want to have my say now. So you see, these are the different ways in which we can actually use the word sorry to make our English sound more polite and help people to like us, because we're still making a great impression even though we're having to perhaps disagree or present our opinion from a slightly different point of view. And number 3, we can use I or we to be less direct. And the less direct we are, the politer we're going to come across. So what we don't want to do is say something like, you didn't explain that properly. The word you becomes quite finger pointing, and we don't want to point our finger at the person. So to be less direct and soften what we're saying, we can say I or we can say we. So you didn't explain that properly becomes I didn't understand what you just said. And you need to solve this problem for us because we're looking for help with this. So we take out the word you and we use the words we and I. I want you to try this in your next conversation when you are looking to disagree with somebody, but you still want them to like you. Thanks very much for watching my video, and see you soon.